Hi everyone, I'm Rochelle Campbell and I am thrilled to be going to Yute conference this year. I was there when we had the first one at '08 and it was great. We had lots of youth workers, we had advocates, we had professionals from various fields like media, sports, security, all sorts of stuff. During the days we had different sessions, mostly interactive sessions with professionals in the fields or with students or advocates or young people who were doing work in various fields and wanted to tell us what was happening, get our views, find out how we would do things, what we see needed to be changed. We had performing arts by various groups who came to showcase their talents regarding advocacy and how they were using drama in their work. And this year I know it should be a whole lot better. I'm expecting it to be 10 times better because it has a more dynamic structure this year. We went wider, more things like dub poetry, more drama, more music, more poetry, various ways of expressing advocacy and youth issues.
Hi, I'm Maxile Salmon from the Jamaica Youth Advocacy Network. For me, advocacy is about advocating for change, not only for yourself but for others. It's about standing firm in what you believe and trying to influence policymakers, your principals, your teachers.
I'm Theodore Williams with the Jamaica Youth Advocacy Network, in particular the International Youth Speak Out project. To me, advocacy is about bringing an awareness to a particular issue and having the people of influence, make some changes with respect to that issue.
I am Lathan Granderson, part of the planning committee for this year, 2010 Yute conference here in Kingston, Jamaica. Advocacy for me means that you actually, on behalf of somebody, you're actually trusted with a responsibility to, or you take up the responsibility to actually ask for something or try to campaign, or you see that there's a need for something to be done and you're actually doing that.
Hi, I'm Deja Farquharson and I'm a youth advocate. Youth advocacy to me means that young people taking control of their lives through a desire for change.
For me, advocacy is very important. Day in, day out, I see a lot of young persons who really are not in a position like myself to stand up and speak out for themselves on issues that are of importance or that matter to them. For instance, their sexual and reproductive health. I see that as a critical area, and with the knowledge and the skills that I have, I believe that as a young person, I should use that knowledge and use that information to influence the persons who can cause change for these people, as I believe, as a young person myself, they deserve the same opportunities.
For young people, including myself, I think advocacy is very important. A lot of issues are affecting us as young people, and if we are empowered with information, and that too is a part of advocacy, where we have the information and we not just have it, but we share it to the other persons who can make the difference and can help to bring about that change that we seek in terms of advocacy. So once we have those people and we are able to share that information, then that's very important.
It's important because youths are the future, and if we are going to have a successful society, we need to empower youth now to make a change.
Been with JAN for over a year and a half, and I have had several opportunities to advocate both at the national and international level. Just September, I was in DC for the urban retreat, at which time we had intense training in advocacy, as well as opportunities to lobby US senators and state representatives on issues related to youth sexual and reproductive health. That was an excellent experience for me. We were able to meet with persons from the senator's office, and I was especially pleased that less than a week after we came back, one of the policies that we were actually advocating for, it was actually repealed. I actually see where young people can make a difference. It was at least 130 of us who participated in that event. There were a lot of local advocates, as in US advocates themselves, and there were several of us from international countries. And I do believe that if young people continue to do things like that, that we can make such a big difference in
I
the
am
world.
particularly interested in sexual and reproductive health. Throughout my university life, I was involved in mentorship and HIV/AIDS response programs. These programs have aided me to be a better peer educator. I have participated in regional research symposiums for HIV and AIDS, and I think grasping that knowledge, it is my duty to empower youth around me, use that information that was given to me to help back my fellow
There was
peers.
a lot of stuff that I weren't comfortable with. When you look, you saw a lot of persons getting pregnant at an early age, drug abuse, that sort of thing. And I wasn't happy with that as a young person. And so I felt that I could make a change. But advocacy, as you know, is not just a one-man show. It's a group effort. And so I became a part of the Jamaica Youth Advocacy Network, and they provided the support that I needed to bring about that change.
I think YouthX is a wonderful forum for young people to talk about things that affect them, to learn more about a lot of things not only happening in Jamaica but affecting youths globally. I believe it's a wonderful, wonderful space for us to interact and share ideas. The slogan of expression, extratainment, exposition, and excitement, I believe, speaks speaks volumes of what the conference has to offer, and it speaks specifically towards, excitement, extratainment. It's so geared towards young people, and I think any young person who comes out to that conference will totally enjoy it. So, YouthX 2010, don't miss it.
Part of the reason for YouthX conference is bringing persons who have actually experienced in different things. It's my first year working on a project, and I'm truly, truly excited because of the background I've actually heard from persons who are involved in farming, persons who are involved in entrepreneur, persons who are involved in women issues, persons who are involved with minority groups. And I'm really excited at how I'm actually hearing different persons talking about it. They're passionate about it. They just want to be there at the YouthX conference because persons who have been there before and saying that it's such amazing work and network can actually such amazing network skills are actually developed. Wow. YouthX Conference 2010, Kingston, Jamaica, you got to be there.
I'm inviting you all to come and join us at the YouthX Conference this year. It's November 24th to 26th at the Nutsburg Court Hotel. It's free of charge, but we just need you to register beforehand. Come enjoy yourself, and we will have our patron as Olympic champion Shellyan Fraser. So we just want you to come out and enjoy it and see how you can contribute to Jamaica's development.
Expression, excitement, extratainment, exposition. YouthX 2010. Participate to elevate.